What's up everyone, this is Super Marcel and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3. In the last episode, we have moved on to the next location. We are now in Indonesia, where we have gotten our first dinosaurs. We gotten, first off, the new dinosaur, the cool little Psittacosaurus. And we also gotten some Struthiomimuses and some Chunkingasauruses, where I have decided to try and be a bit creative with how I built the Chunkingasaurus enclosure. I tried to make it the Jurassic Park free runway. I don't know if it's 100%. Well, it is. It's. I tried my best. I tried my best to make it look cool. I added some more decorations here and there, like off screen, just to make it look nice. I even added a little cool Spinosaurus skull that has like gotten leaves and stuff grown on top of it. Yeah, like I don't know. I like the enclosure, and to the top of all that, we also were dealing with some pesky tinkering from Din. Nah, those goddamn bastards. Yeah, we got they tried sabotaging the park. They for some reason don't want us to cure the dinosaurs of diseases, which I guess that's fair. I don't know. Like, yeah, they sabotaged us. They turned off the power, and then for the briefest moment, the most terrifying of dinosaurs, the Psittacosaurus, broke free from the enclosure. And would it be I don't know. What would happen? How would the guests react if Psittacosaurus? If I were to like bring Psittacosaurus out into like the main path right now, would the guests go like ah, or would they just not be bothered? Because theoretically, no human being should be scared of this dinosaur. I know we have Compsognathus in the game, and it's like, oh, the Compy killed a person, so therefore the people will be scared of a Compy, even though you can just step on it. But surely no one should be scared of Psittacosaurus. It's not even big enough to, like, do anything to you. It's like, the worst it's gonna do is, like, nip your toes. Like, Struthiomimus, sure, that's big enough to like charge at you. It'd be like getting charged at by like an emu or a cassowary. But come on. The Chunkingosauruses, however, they stayed in the enclosure, which is good. And yeah, so now we're just going to try and continue on with the story mission, which is to apparently make Homalocephalae. We've gotten Homalocephalae before. I'm pretty sure I have talked about it in Evolution 1. And it is a pretty interesting dinosaur. But it is without controversy, though. Right. So first, we gotta build our expedition center, which I'm fine with that. Where would I have it, though? Here it looks nice. Alright. So, Homalocephalae. So it's Asia. So we want to go... Do we even have Homalocephalae? I don't think we do. Let's see, what would Homalocephalae be listed under? Oh, it's literally right there. Homalocephalae, Sticky Moloch, Archaeonorphomimus, and Dryosaurus. Alright. I'm thinking that we'll probably let them share the enclosure with the Chunkingasaurus. Let's see. Likes Gigantospinosaurus, Sauropods, Ornithomimids, Hadrosaurus, Pachycephalosaurs. Dislikes hybrid carnivores, ceratopsians, ankylosaurs, and other stegosaurs. And Ferrozinosaurus. Just Ferrozinosaurus. I do actually wonder if they'll ever actually add other Ferrozinosaurs. Maybe not, since they'll basically look like Ferrozinosaurs, and I doubt there's unless you... I guess you could make it like a feathered version, a more accurate feathered version of Ferrozinosaurs and call that like Erlichosaurus or something. I think they can get away with that. But otherwise, there's not a whole lot you could do. Oh, right. There's this photo mission that I completely forgot I had. Ah. I'm turning on the radio. Nothing's on. Oh, come on.
Asset spotted.
You can drive over that. How stiff is that plant? Darn. Okay, let's try the Chunkingosaurus then. Maybe the... Apparently Chunkingosaurus is really popular in this park, so... There we go.
Control reassigned.
Awesome. Okay, so we have Homalocephalae. Homalocephalae is located in Mongolia with Gallimimus and Velociraptor, which Velociraptor, I'm pretty sure there were no Velociraptors in the mechs. Maybe they were. Who knows? I don't know. I'm pretty sure there was, but okay, right. Yeah, all right. And to top it off, I guess we would also get like more DNA of the other dinosaurs as well. Velociraptor DNA would get us closer to getting something like Indominus Rex or Spinoraptor, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, I just remembered that the deep water feature is a thing in this game. Maybe I should try doing something with that as well, especially since we're like in a very watery like map. Obviously, I think I definitely am going to focus on trying to get lagoon animals for this one. You know, it'll just fit the theme. You know, we're on an island, so why not get some ocean stuff? Yeah. And I think it'll be very interesting to talk about those marine reptiles. But until then, right, yeah. Now, I'm thinking, right, do I want Homalocephalae? It does have a decent amount of room. But the thing is that I'm thinking, since Homalocephalae is a small dinosaur, would they breed like rabbits, you know? Oh, surprisingly, very little Velociraptor remains. Oh, okay. I mean, I might as well get the Gallimimus fossils. You know. And funny thing is, I remember that it was like that in Michael Crichton's book, actually, Jurassic Park. How, like, all the dinosaurs were still breeding, because of the frog DNA, right? But then... But the distribution of the different dinosaurs breeding, it all depended on the site. So the big dinosaurs, they were breeding, yeah, but not by a lot. But then you get like the small dinosaurs, like the Compsognathus, the Dryosaurus. What else was there? And the raptors. Their numbers were increasing like massively, you know. So yeah, I wonder, is that a thing in real life? I guess so. But like, only because we're mammals, right? I don't know. Would it be? That's actually an interesting thing to think about. What is the nest distribution between small dinosaurs and big dinosaurs? Because obviously, as mammals, we only breed once, right? We get like one baby. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get like twins or triplets or even quadruplets. Or sextuplets, I've seen examples of. But then, like, you got like lizards and birds and stuff, and they can breed like lay like up to like 12 eggs, maybe. I don't know. Or even sea turtles by a lot. I don't know. It is interesting to think about whether or not certain dinosaurs, depending on their size, lay more eggs than others. Yeah. But at the same time, no, now thinking about it, because I'm thinking of sauropods now. And obviously they're the largest things to have ever walked the earth. And they lay like a couple dozen eggs. So maybe that's not a thing. Yeah, I'm dropping my claim right now, actually. Yeah, I don't think it's a claim anymore. Don't think it's a thing. But still, in terms of this game... I don't know. Because I feel like this is the type of enclosure that would get overpopulated very fast, very quickly. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting trying to turn this into a 5-star park, especially with how little like there's a lot of choke points. Like I don't even think I'll even have enough. I don't think I have enough space to do any cool mountain stuff. Like I'm very restrictive of the cool stuff I could work with here. Maintenance team? What? What the hell happened? Did someone like pour soda or something onto the generator? There you go, Homalocephalae. Cause I'm all messed up. We're running out of money. Cause I'm all messed up. So I'm just losing money per minute. Check the fire. Yeah, I'm aware. Increase total juvenile population to 5. Have a revenue of $45,000 per minute. Boost the park appeal. Achieve over 12% appeal. Well, this is not gonna happen anytime soon. Oh, actually, it can actually happen. Oh, but no, it can't happen because I need males. Have a revenue for one of these two. Imagine if you could build like a straight up an entire mall, you know? Just have a mall that just has everything in this game. DLC idea? So, Homalocephalae, where are they? There you are. Yeah, stuff it. We'll make the risk. And just make, like... We'll have the Homalocephalae be with the Chunkingosaurs. Is there any immediate, obvious... Okay. I don't see any difference between the male and female Homalocephales. It's not even the color. Well, it is kind of the colors. But weirdly enough, the females have the more colorful, prettier looking heads than the males. What's up with that? Isn't it supposed to be like the other way around? Oh, you know, maybe this enclosure would actually be suitable for a petting zoo enclosure. So I'm sure, like, they're not that bad. If we're gonna have Homalocephalae and Chunkingosauruses, and they're like, theoretically, should be okay.
Synthesis.
Alright, so what do we got? We got this nice little black looking one. And a green male. Well, that one kind of looks... I'll come back to that. Well, keeping the... one like that. Oh yeah, you're definitely being male. A nice little red spot. With a bit of blue. Do I want to keep the red? I'm not sure if I want to keep the red or not. I'll come back to that one. Let's say... Oh! I wasn't even... Okay, no, yeah, we're keeping you female, but just because of the blue head. And then finally... Oh, but do I... You know what? Yeah, we'll make you red. Why not? So that's 4 females, 2 males. I like this. Yeah, and I'm definitely considering it on getting the little petting zoo thing. I think it'll fit. Maybe I might even get a petting zoo for this enclosure as well, actually. Alright, anyways. Here we go! We got 6 Psittacosaurus. It's not Psittacosauruses, we already... Homalocephales. Oh, excuse me.
This sanctuary is up and running, and it managed disease outbreaks with wonderful efficiency. With that, I feel more than confident passing this site completely into your hands.
So our crisis manager is leaving? And we're sure that's wise? I mean, when exactly are we not in crisis?
We have managed perfectly well before, and we will manage again. That is to say, thank you for your help, Lily.
My pleasure. This job has shaken me somewhat, though. Disease being common in the wild is bad enough, but disease where tourists flock to? One turn of bad luck, and we'd have a global disaster on our hands.
You could stay, of course. But I hear you. I also hear that our guests were pretty shaken too. And they're the ones paying our bills. Well, let's focus on their comfort next.
Alright, increase guest comfort, increase the number of guests on site, make $150,000 per profit. Okay, so basically just play the game. So we're gonna focus on guest needs, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, well, Homalocephale on its own is a bit of a controversial dinosaur, because we don't really... Because there's the idea that Homalocephale is actually Prenocephale. I can't seem to figure out whether or not it is valid or not, because I got people coming from both sides, like, saying, no, yeah, it is valid. But then you got people going like, no, it's not valid. What are you talking about? You know? And it's just, it's a headache, a hassle to work with. They want more water. Oh, okay. Well, if they just go in that direction, then they should be fine. Right. So first off, yeah, it's kind of grown on me. I'm going to make the little, here we go, the dinosaur encounter. Which will blend in perfectly with the path, actually. Sort of. Yeah, not really. Okay, if I like moved this to nowhere, cause there is no fit, then it would have worked. Right. It's gonna look a bit awkward, but okay, we'll do it like this.
The gentle giants encounter.
Do I have a... Yeah, we do have a ranger post there. That's good. Alright, so... Guest needs. Okay, well I guess we'll start with the obvious, right? So like toilets and stuff. Okay. Increase the number of guests on site, make $150,000 per minute. Yeah, so we're going to make a second bloody Dinosaur encounter. Oh, it's actually really big, actually. Awesome
Ladies
stuff.
and gentlemen, you can now touch, feed, and admire our incredible prehistoric animals up close.
All right. Now, what else can we possibly do to make guest comforts, like, pretty good? Guest comforts to blah blah blah. Increase number of guests on site to blah blah blah. Make $150,000 profit. How would I do that? Well, first off, I'm going to make a little nest just for the little Homalocephalae. We'll blend it in with the forest, make it look nice. Multiple nests required. Interesting. Okay. Wait, that gives me bad vibes, honestly. Multiple nests required. That tells me that there's gonna be they're gonna breed like rabbits. Oh, this is gonna. I can already feel it. This is gonna be a hell of a like. This is gonna be real busted. All right. Oh, no way! Oh, so the Chunkingosaurus doesn't even have to be like babies to get in here. Oh, that's so cool, actually. Wait, I want to see this. That's actually really cool. I mean, the leaves that the dude is feeding is untextured and it's just the black symbiotes, but this is still really cool. Yeah. I can totally see, like, small stegosaurs like Chunkingosaurus being docile. Yeah. That's really nice. I really like that. Not sure what's up with the blackness, but that's awesome. Yeah. How do I increase the guest comfort? Accommodation. You want hotels? Is that what you want? I can make you a hotel. In fact, I can make you a large hotel. How about that? For 300 so, oh my god. I don't even have any space to put this hotel. Okay. So if I were to remove this pylon for just a second, that does cut out the power, but hold on. Because then I can, yep, squeeze in to this place, maybe? No? Not gonna happen. Alright. I love that. Homalocephalae, danger to guests. Please enlighten me how this thing is dangerous. I will say though, I think since this is apparently going to be an island where diseases are going to be very rampant, maybe it's wise that we should focus, here we go, yeah, on the vaccination stuff, right? Medication. Prevents all future cases of rabies. Yeah, here we go. So stuff like this, right? If we get that, we can't get that now because it costs $500,000. Oh my god. But if we get this, theoretically, we should never get rabies ever again in this park or any future park for that matter. I could cheat it and just go to another park where I have like hundreds of millions of dollars and then research it there. But now I'm gonna do the honors code, right? I'm just gonna stick in Indonesia. And then when I have enough, I'll get that rabies vaccination. We are actually in the negatives. How? How are we in the negatives? Alright, I gotta make that bloody hotel. Maybe I should just get a small hotel first. Ooh, I can fit. Oh, come on, you can fit that. Here you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Nice. And how's that? Oh, that actually did it. Hell yeah. Now we just need to make $150,000 per profit per minute. How do we do? Oh, there we go.
We need to create a report on how our animals are doing after that last outbreak. We'll need photographs alongside it, and who better to capture the majesty of our dinosaurs than you?
Hell yeah, I can do that. Photograph 3 different dinosaurs. Easy peasy. I'll even make them look good. You get some like Steven Spielberg level photography. All right. There's one of a mimus. And then we'll find a Psittacosaurus in the grass somewhere. Yeah, there's.
Asset in range.
Yep. So it's also good for my money, right? Because you can get money from this. Could you actually get money from taking photographs of wild animals? I don't know. I guess it depends on the rarity. How much money do photographers get anyway? That is always like a side job that I always imagine I would really enjoy doing. You know, going out into the wild and doing like wildlife photography or filmography. Like if the paleontology just doesn't work out, I can always, you know, do that. There we go. We got even 2 in 1. All right.
That isn't just new land we've earned, it's new opportunity. So I say we give guests an aerial view of the world's foremost dino disease treatment sanctuary. It's sure to be a hit. If only because the balloon tour is way out of dinosaur sneezing range.
Construct an operational balloon tour. Ooh, I can do that. Balloon tour. It is nice to see the balloon tour come back. Gives me, definitely makes me remember, good old classic J-Pog. And you can do that. Here we go. So tours. Oh, not only will we get the balloon tour, we get a bunch of stuff. Gyrosphere, Jurassic tour, park tour, enclosure tour gates, aviary tour gates, balloon tours. All right, let's research it. Small nesting area free has been claimed by Homalocephalae. Look at him. Going off into the woods. apparently you had low breeding chance. Well, you both had low breeding chance. How the hell did you guys even manage to... Impressive. What does this even mean? Poor breeding chance. If they have poor breeding chance, then like theoretically the... Does this even matter? Because I swear it feels like the dinosaurs start breeding anyway. Life is about to find a way and... Alright. Here's the Homalocephalae babies. The already really cute dinosaur is even cuter. I'll be honest, it does not look that different. It looks like Homalocephalae, but it's shrunk down. In fact, you can see... Here we go. A side-by-side comparison. Oh, I do like how spotty they are, though. But yeah, they literally... It literally just looks like a shrunk-down version. They don't look different at all. But yeah, I guess it does go back to the whole controversy in the first place. Like, is Homalocephalae just a baby Prenocephalae, you know? I mean, they already look pretty baby-like. Yeah. Alright. Balloon tour! Where do we want this balloon tour? So you walk into the park, into this new zone, and there it is, just right there waiting, the balloon tour. Alright, incomplete track, edit park tour routes. Outside buildable area. You're a balloon! You float! What do you mean, buildable area? I guess this probably fits more with the theme of, like, Island Preserve anyway. So maybe I'll just replace it with this instead. Well, actually, they kind of both work, actually. Back in my day, you had to put down, like, flags or something to indicate where you want the balloon to go. And there we go.
More dinosaurs are inbound, and they aren't exactly healthy. Now, I've ordered an executive hazmat suit, but
Arrival
until it arrives, I'd
Styracosaurus.
appreciate you handling this whole thing yourself. Sound good? Good.
Right. We'll do that next episode, right? Okay. So, alright. Yeah, we didn't do a whole lot, but I don't know, I think this is still a good episode. We got the Homalocephalae, we built some park, some, I don't know, petting zoo things, which I think this little bear is gonna go to right now. Yeah, it's heading right into the petting zoo. Alongside with the Chunkingosaurus, the very adult Chunkingosaurus. I want food. Alright. Yeah, next episode I guess we'll make the Styracosaurus enclosure, and yeah, we'll figure out where to go from there. But if you guys enjoyed the video, click the like button. If you want to see more, click the subscribe button. And I'm Super Marcel, and make sure you have a super time. Bye-bye! Following dinosaur. Who are you following? Oh, you're following your mama or your aunt. It's cute.